Hey guys, Denise again. I am here and I'm very excited to do this video. It is my hobonichi week's flip through. Today will be the last day that I'm in this because I'm up to my last notes page. So it's taken me 6 months to use this bad boy, and I thought it would be, cool to just flip through the whole thing and just see how I've used it. So I currently don't have a cover on it because this is one of the Sneaker Weeks Mega. And if you don't know hobonichi, the Sneaker Weeks is a bit smaller. They just do that so it's a bit more portable. So the cover that they do have for hobonichi weeks doesn't fit. I mean, it fits, but you get a bit of an overhang, and I don't really like that, so I don't have a cover on it. It does fit in regular weeks covers and stuff, but I just have been loving having it like this. So I have been using a Jetstream rollerball with it. Love this pen. It's great with the paper, and just holding it together with this is a spare band from one of my TNs, and I thought the orange looked cool. So yeah, that's my accessories for the moment. The outside, I've just got some Pokemon stickers from one of my son's books and some Baby Shark stickers, and this cool mum vinyl is just from my shop. So yeah, let's get started. I did set this up with just a few stickers at the start of the year, and then I just add stuff as I get stuff. So yeah, that's a few stickers. I do love this stamp that my friend Anna sent to me on a post-it. It's okay to be a little obsessed with stationery. That is me. Just some photos of my baby and my husband and myself. These are just some stickers from my shop, just a sarcastic, rude, and the B word. Yeah, cool. This is the yearly calendar that I don't actually use, which is why it's got scribbles on it, because I let my son kind of scribble on it if he wants to use my stuff. The yearly calendex I don't use either. I just feel like it's too small to really write anything. You could probably track stuff, but yeah, just not for me. In December, I didn't use the calendar here because I was in my hobonichi weeks from the previous year. And then in January, I've just started using it as I normally do. So it's not too colourful or exciting, but it's just plans, any little reminders, one sticker, a little bit of highlighter. Other than that, it's pretty, yeah, not exciting. And that's all I've really got filled out because I'm not planning to use this for the rest of the year. So just flip through these, but they're pretty blank. Cool. And then we go on to the weeks. Now, because I was in a hobonichi weeks last year, I didn't use the first month in here, so these are just blank pages. I was thinking about going back and like repeating the information, but I just couldn't be bothered. So the first week of January was a Monday 1st, which was quite nice. And I just use this kind of the same way I always use my hobonichi weeks, except I wasn't dividing this area. So I normally just have a to-do list and a buy list on this side, and then the rest is just for notes. Yeah, nothing too exciting. It was my birthday week. We were with family a lot, so didn't really plan too much. The second week, I had a bit more things on, some events, a few notes. I bought a Filofax mold and personal rings this week, which I was very excited about. The next week is when I kind of started dividing this up into just 1/3 for events, appointments, things like that, and then this was a to-do list for that day, and then my weekly kind of to-do list and buy list. Started getting into a bit more of a meal ideas for my toddler. Yeah, it looks a bit more used this week. The next week, same layout. I pretty much just keep doing this layout, I think, for the rest of the months that I've been in this. It just works well for me. I usually leave this area to kind of write a note or a story or something that's happened that week, but I guess I was too busy and I didn't really do that. I was also trying to use just one pen in here, which is my Energel Cleaner in the blue 0.4. I was just trying to go for blue because the cover was blue. Ended up falling off this pen because I felt like I had so many other pens to use as well. So kind of same thing here, nothing too exciting. This week I thought I would just try and not do the same layout, so that's why everything's kind of everywhere. I tried to track some dinners, and again I just try to go halfway mark, but yeah, I don't like the way that looks, so I end up going back to what I like. We got our new car this week and I had a wedding. I think this is when I slowly started falling off my hobonichi weeks and I was starting to use my molden rings a bit more, so that's why these pages aren't so filled out. And then this week is a back plan week. I don't know what's on here, I'm just going to cover that. I kind of just back planned with events of that week, so nothing too special. That's just in a fountain pen that I wanted to use. And then I've gone back into this and used it a lot more this week. And then I think from here on in I kind of just keep using it. Same layout, nothing too exciting. I don't tend to use too many stickers because I feel like you don't have that much space anyway. But I do throw in a few every now and then. A bit busy this week. I was just trailing some stickers for my shop, so that's why that big one's there. A little photo of my son. I think I was heading towards the end of my pregnancy with my second son, so I was just kind of reminiscing about how big he was. And mother of two. Mother's Day, sorry. This one's a bit all over the place, but yeah, I got into my fountain pens again, so that's why there's a change in colour there. I quite like this kind of week's look. A few stickers. I also started just collecting more ephemera and like packaging and stuff, so that's that. And then the end of May, again just a bunch of stickers at the bottom. Our first brunch as a family. I started getting into stationery and buying stuff again, and it's very hard for me to stop once I start, but if anyone has been up late with a newborn and you just do a lot of online shopping, so that's where I've been at the moment. So I've bought a Filofax mini that I'm still waiting to come in, and I am thinking about using that as my kind of wallet etc, so we'll see how that goes once it gets here. And then this is this week, so yeah, just very used minimal stickers. I did start planning for the next week, sorry, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be finishing up my notes or not, so that's why this is planned, but I'll just move into my next planner and just move all those notes. I think by the time I upload this anyway, it'll be this week, so. And then these are just the blank weeks pages that I won't be using, which is a bit sad, I guess, but yeah, it's hard to use this without notes pages for myself. And then we go into our notes. I didn't really do anything with these. Last year I did a little mood board and I kind of filled this in, but I didn't ever refer to it, so I thought it was a bit of a waste of time. I started a bucket list, didn't really use master to-do list. I've since not really used this, but I kind of do more in my notes pages, kind of like a running to-do list, which is just better visually. Gift list, so if I get any ideas of something that I think will be cool to buy someone, I write it in here. Obviously have not filled this in. I do tend to write it a lot of notes regarding this list on my phone, so I should pop that in here. but as you can see, my wish list has no problem being filled in. And then my dailies. So this is from page 10 till page 200. The back pages I used for just notes regarding my pregnancy and like my birth plan and stuff like that. So I won't show you that stuff, but I will show you my daily pages, which is the next 190 pages. I will kind of speed through things. I might blur some things out. But this is just generally how I used it throughout the last 6 months. It's definitely evolved and changed. So I initially used it as a kind of daily list because I felt like the weeks didn't have enough space. A little bit of a journal entry. What's this? Journal entry. This, I'm not sure what's in there. Got my Filofax personal mold, and I was thinking about it quite a lot, and that, yeah, just kept thinking about it, so I eventually got it. A lot of planner thoughts running through my head. Dump notes, just some planner stuff, a little bit of kind of micro journaling, I guess you would call it, kind of like a diary entry. I did end up kind of using this as a journal, as you can see, mainly because I felt like my current journal that I have is my, I'll just grab it, is it this one? Is my standard TN, but because this lives on my desk and in my room, I don't tend to touch it as much because I'm looking after my kids all day, so that's that. Some doodles, some more journaling. I do sometimes just have to do like a dump to-do list, otherwise I forget to do stuff. And this is just a baby to-do list. Some leave stuff, and then back into my journaling. I will blur this out because it's just some savings trackers that I was doing for the year. Some more journaling. Another page journaling. This page is pretty much planners that I had on my mind, and then here we were going to just rearrange some of the stuff in our living area, so drew that out. I really got into kind of a few Instagrams that do like fashion stuff, specifically like post birth, postpartum body stuff. So I was inspired to start thinking about building my new wardrobe post second baby. Some more journaling stuff. This one is more of, I thought it'd be cool to just doodle stuff that I need in the bag. So I have a toddler and a newborn now, so I was just thinking about how I was going to pack stuff. It is quite hard to fit things for two little kids in one bag, but we're managing so far. This is just some more journaling, a plotter wish list. So my lovely friend was in Japan and offered to buy me Japan stationery. I opted to get the plotter because I was so close to getting it last year when I was there, but I ended up getting so much tea and stuff that I didn't have a budget anymore. But I thought I could get this, spoil myself a little bit, and it'll be something for me to use. And so I did just that. Some more journaling stuff. This is what I like to call open tabs. So I generally am someone who has about 20 to 30, sometimes even 40 tabs open on my mobile phone, which, you know, is not cool. But it's just because I either have something on my mind that I need to like buy for the boys, for myself, for the house. So I will search it and leave the tab open so I know to come back to it and have a look at it, or see how much it costs, things like that. Another thing I do is if I want something, or if I see something that I might want, I will quickly search it up and leave it as a tab and then kind of go about my day. But every so often I feel like I need to clear those tabs. So, and I don't want to lose that kind of information or reminders. So I'll do these pages, which I just call open tabs. And I will literally go through each tab and just write down what each tab was and then I kind of just highlight if they were important. So I had some, for example, birthing exercises, Crocs for my toddler, shoes for my toddler, Gucci wallet because I want a Gucci wallet. What else is there? Some stationery stuff, yeah, just things like that. And then I was really looking up shoe sizes for my toddler. And then I feel like I had so many things on my mind that I needed to buy, so I just kind of converted that into a smaller list of things that I should buy soon. Another journal entry, some more journal entries, more journal entries, bit of finance stuff. I was thinking about tracking my finances in my personal rings, so I was just thinking about how I could make some inserts for that. Some more journaling stuff. I do just try and do a little bit of stickers, otherwise it's just like Tombow markers, and just a little bit of stickers whenever I can. Some more journaling stuff, some stamping. I tend not to use my stamps and stuff like that because they're on my desk and I don't really get to be on my desk. This is just my birth story, which I will rush through. A bit of photos, and then just a bit of how I'm feeling, my chunky guy. This is another open tabs. I had 30 open this time, so I thought I would jot them down and close them up. Some thoughts about them, some planner goals. This is, I think, when I decided that I wanted to use my standard TN. Just some photos of my boys, more planner thoughts. I'm just planning some planners on this side. Thought I'd draw them out and they'd be cute. Just some baby memories, and then back to planning. This is kind of when I was thinking about getting a hobonichi cousin, and then I started looking at Baumkuchen covers for said cousin. Some more journaling, and then I started media journaling. Yeah, because as I say here, I felt like I was a couch potato and all I was doing was breastfeeding and watching movies, so I just thought I would document that. A lot of movies going. I am more of a comedy, rom-com type, and Marvel movies, of course. Then a few kind of newer ones. And then these are just my babies and their dad. Some more journal entries, a few more memories as well. I did watch The Iron Claw, which is I think it's a relatively new movie as well, which was really good. Yeah, it just got me in the feels because I feel like it was about 4 brothers that turned into 3 brothers. Yeah, quite sad. My boys again, and then this one is just another little movie review of Murder on the Orient Express. I think it is an older movie, but my sister-in-law just put it on and I ended up liking the movie quite a bit. Just a gratitude entry. And then June, I think I did a video setting this page up. Just some monthly goals, to-do lists, some journal reminders. So sometimes I feel like there'll be something that happens throughout the day that I kind of make a mental note, and I'm like, oh, just remember to write a journal entry about this and this and this. And then I think this day I just had heaps on my mind, so I thought I should get them all down so I don't forget them. Some dump notes. I ended up using all of my ballpoint pen, which is always very exciting. Some more photos. I didn't cover these up. Some photos of my babies. We went out for our brunch together as a family of 4, which was an interesting time. Some more notes. So the way I've been using this is just a to-do list, some reminders of things I've got to do, and then just like little journal entries throughout the day, some dump notes, and got back into my fountain pens. This is a month with my baby boy, and then another little review about The Time Traveler's Wife. I know it's an older movie, but I never got to watching it. Finally watched it, and it is a very nice and sad movie. Some more stuff. I got a new jacket, so I just wrote a note about that. And then what did I get this time? This is when I got the Filofax mini. Sorry, I purchased it. I'm still waiting for it to come in. And I was really tossing up between what colour I wanted. Ended up getting the red one, so we'll see what it looks like when it gets here. And then this is when I have been obsessed with the mini rings, so I thought I would just draw out what the page size would be like, and they are tiny, and given that these are the holes, you've only got this much space to write in, so that'll be interesting, but we'll see how we go. Then this is just some more notes. Because I was getting the mini rings, I started watching a lot of YouTube videos on people's mini rings or pocket setups. It was a bit harder to find mini ring setups, so I have a few pocket setups just to give me an idea of what I might like. So I watched Lindsay Scribbles, some Sleepy Notes Club, Sir Plans and Maniki Plans. All have great setups. So I'm just trying to gather some ideas of how I might want to set my one up. Resting, very hard to rest for me. I feel like I've always got to be doing something, which is why I probably journal a lot, so my hands are busy. Just read about how I got some rings on Etsy that I'm also waiting to come in. My husband and son being cute, they were going to a wedding, so they had matching outfits. Some more media stuff. Again, I was watching a lot of TV still. And then I started thinking about my 2025 lineup. If anyone has already got theirs ready, I would like to know what you're using, because I feel like I want to use all the things, as evident by this large note. So it keeps going. And then this is this week, so Monday. Just some notes, a few stickers. I ended up getting a massage, so I just wrote about that one. Did an IKEA order. These are just my drawing of my two boys. And a grocery list, just a little recipe. And then some more thoughts about my 2025 lineup. This is just my incoming mail that I was excited about. Yeah, have a read through if you'd like. I've got the mini rings that is still on its way. I also bought a TN Airlines edition of a D-Stash, so I'm waiting for that to come in. My custom rings, and then I made that IKEA order that we were going to pick up. Just some purchases of fun money. And then because I was thinking about my TNs, I have been thinking about getting a kind of leather wallet inset to put in them. So I was looking at that stuff. And then Thursday was really tired, so I didn't, that's why I popped some photos in here, because I didn't really have much time to journal. This was the day we'd gone to IKEA. So I made a little note about us going to IKEA. I think it's quite cute. And then even more media. Yeah, it's kept writing down the movies that I was watching. So a few re-watches that I hadn't watched in like a very long time. Some new movies. This one was, I'd say, a really good movie that I didn't think I would like, but it is quite sad. Just a little entry about my son. This is when I started obsessing again over getting pocket rings. Because my mini hasn't come yet, I was like, oh, maybe I should get a pocket rings as well and see which one I like more. So I just kept writing about the Filofax Saffiano and yes, I eventually bought it in this on this day. This is currently inked. This is yesterday, so just some notes, a little dump list. This is just writing about my hobonichi cousin. My husband just wanted to draw his son, so there's a drawing there from him. This is, I got a Midori paper cover for my hobonichi cousin. I'll have a video on that probably after this one actually. So I just wrote a little note about that, and this is today, which is Sunday, and the last day in this hobonichi weeks. So my to-do list, got a few thoughts here, and then this is literally my last page, and then it goes into my birth notes. And then that's the end. I don't use any of the pages at the back. You know, those pages that are like you can write down movies, and I think there's 100 list or something. Don't use them. I kind of just leave them there. This is just my post-it note kind of board, and I've got a little picture of my son here, and just the hobonichi ruler, which I love. This is just the hobonichi weeks pencil board, which I also love as well. That is pretty much my week's setup. So yeah, I can't believe that I finished this in 6 months pretty much. I am thinking about getting another one for 2025, but the second half of this year I'll be using something else, which is my hobonichi cousin. Anyway, thank you for sticking around. I think it's a pretty long video, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!